a week or so ago, you made an appeal as Mandera leaders this time for quick government interventions to save an unfolding humanitarian crisis occasioned by the El Nino rains. How would you rate government response since you made that appeal up to now?
Zero.
Zero?
To be honest, zero. What we have seen is the county government struggling with the little that they have. You know, by law, county government emergency kitty is 2% of the budget that they and don't forget, we just came out of one of the droughts which have been reported as the worst in 40 years.
40 years.
And already the county government had spent the emergency kitty on in responding towards the drought emergency. Just when we thought perhaps the rains have come and now things will be better, the rains have now come and they have come in torrents. And what was earlier predicted not to be El Nino has now actually surpassed the strength of the 1997-1998 El Nino, which was predicted to have been the worst in the history of Kenya. Now this is even worse than the 1997-1998 El Nino. Actually, what the weathermen are calling it now, it's now at the level of what they are calling the Super El Nino. So the only response we have seen is response by the county governments of Wajir, Mandera and Garissa, and by extension the Red Cross, which has really tried to also respond in that region. But unfortunately, Red Cross is also now handicapped because they've told us we have enough food for quite a good number of families, but how do we make this food reach the people in that region? Because the only option for food support, food relief reaching the people in that region now is through airdrops. Now, do our military have capacity to do food airdrops? Does Red Cross have the capacity to do food airdrops? And the answer is no. The only other regional agency that has that capacity is perhaps WFP. But WFP cannot support unless the government declares this as a national disaster. And the government, for whatever reasons or for whatever wisdom it has refused to declare this as a national disaster. And the weathermen are telling us this is likely to go up to January or even February, up to March. And if that happens, then we are staring at a devastation of, I don't know, historical proportions.